The present COVID and the incidental lockdown has played a havoc with many households where the bread earner has lost a job and the home and hearth are being managed with limited means. The biggest difficulty is continuing with the education of their children. I relate this to a short movie that I saw some time back. A 9-year-old boy carried his sister's shoe for repair to the end of the street. The shoe was old and torn, but there was no option as the household had little money to replace it with a new one. The skilled cobbler repaired it fine, but on the way back, the boy kept it aside while doing some other errands on his way home. The bag with the old rough shoe got taken away by a rag picker. Now, with the shoe having got lost, the boy was perplexed. When the sister got to know about it, she cried a lot. How do I manage it? The brother had a plan. She said, I just had one pair of shoes to go to the school. How do I go to the school now? But the brother had a plan. He also had just one pair to himself. The sister attended the morning session of the school while the brother attended the afternoon session. They planned to manage with one pair without informing the parents, lest they got worried with the expense of buying the daughter another pair. The children were very scared that the impending expense may scare the parents. That is the reason why they didn't let the parents know that the sister had lost the shoe. A beautiful story begins from here. Every day, the sister would run home to make the brother reach school on time. During all this, some minor accidents take place, like the oversized shoe gets slipped off the sister's foot to fall into a gutter, and with much difficulty, the two of them retrieve it back. That day, the brother reaches the school late, and that too with a wet shoe on. The headmaster rusticates the child, but a well-meaning teacher pleaded the case of the boy to have him exonerated on account of being a hard-working, bright student. Petty and big problems come into their life, and the children handle these on their own, but do not lose their way to immoral or unethical life. This is a story of an Iranian film, Children of Heaven, that was nominated for Oscars. It may not have succeeded for an award, but was widely liked and acclaimed. When I saw this a couple of days back, I felt this story is not different from what is happening today in our country. In the present days of COVID, there are scores of people trying to survive with short funds. Someone doing a petty job in a factory or in a mall does not have a job anymore. Someone was a tailor, another a mehendi artist, and the third one may be doing some other job. It is difficult to manage the home and hearth for them, and the biggest difficulty that they face is that of continuing with the children's education. Many mothers got their little old earrings pawned to seek money for school fees. The jeweler's shop at the street corner has many Mangal Sutras pawned at a high rate of interest. One never knows whether one will ever be able to have them back. How strange is that despite all this financial trouble, there is no theft, no burglary. The Iranian film has a scene where hundreds of shoes are strewn outside a masjid. The brother and sister could have easily solved their problems by picking a pair each for themselves. There was no CCTV, no watchman, but they did not make use of the opportunity. This is the strength of character when you are being put to real test. Most of the people are scared of God's wrath. They think that someone is watching them from above and keeping a tab on the good and bad deeds. There is no proof of it, and it is just a presumption. Our society is well governed by conscience that keeps us away from the bad deeds. Everyday life takes our test. It is not just being honest, but look at the sensitivity of these children. They know that their parents do not have means, and any more expense should not disturb their peace, and they manage with just one pair of shoes between the two. On the other hand, there are children that have everything in life but are still not happy with their parents, because the feeling of give and take has crept in every relationship. Today, most of our families are like that torn shoe that requires to be stitched with a thread of love, care, and maturity. This phase of pandemic has proved that the happiness of family is most important.